Attention readers, world-renowned author Jordan Wells has a special offer for you. From his debut novel, The Ring Pack, to his fourth book, A Lonely Rose. In addition to Wells' poetic collection, Jordan Wells has the book for you. How do you get the book? Easy. Go to the top line of the description box and go get the book right now. The top line of the description box and click the link.
Started referring me to, like comparing me to the down south DMX.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's when when his albums, that Flesh of My Flesh, the first album, Hell is Hot. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's called, right? I'm not tripping, right?
Yeah, it's dark as hell. It's hot. That was
I
it.
mean, that Dr. said, yep. You know what I'm saying? And like, he gave me that everybody in one kind of vibe. You know, he gave me the bars. He gave me he gave me he gave me it's okay to fuck up and tell how you fucked up. It's
Right,
okay to you know what I'm saying? It's he gave me transparency, how to really be transparent, not only with my habits and not only with just wilding out, but transparent from transparent to my shortcomings as well, and letting that be letting the fans like being transparent to the fans. That's what he taught me.
right,
You know what I mean? And then his habit as well. I had the same habit. I went through the same thing.
right.
Not everybody, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody can beat that. It's a real devil you really fight. Like, I know y'all think it's just demons in your mind. Nah. The motherfucker pops out and be right there with his dukes up. And like you got to throw them boulders off the shoulders, and you know what I'm saying? And it's real. It's a real thing.
Yeah, this is a good spot to add on. I remember you was telling a story about, I don't know if it was the night DMX died or the day after he died. You was telling about where you did a line. I think you said you relapsed.
Yes, yeah, I relapsed.
And you said that was, you was stuck and you almost OD, but you said that was a point where that kind of made you realize, like, oh shit. Can you tell that story for our audience?
Yeah, yeah. So prior to DMX dying, I had I had bought, nigga gave me the wrong bag of coke. He gave me it was ketamine. It was cat tranquilizer. Uh, and it looked just like coke, break down just like coke. And when I was drunk and I hit it, and I was just instantly, it felt different, but I just thought I was really, really drunk and this was really, really good coke, and maybe this is, but then I was like, and I kept hitting it in front of him and talking shit, and I just started feeling kind of out of my body, kind of in the matrix, but it was kind of, so after a while, like I kept drinking and it just, I didn't feel right, and then I went into a K-hole. A K-hole is you just be stuck. You're just stuck, and every time you try to move, it feel like it took 30 minutes to just move. And I'm on the floor trying to crawl to the bedroom, and I'm on my hands and knees, pause, but I'm like
Yeah.
stuck like this, and I move one little foot and like this, and I'm keep going back and forth. I'm like, and I can't fucking move. It's fucking crazy. And an hour go by, maybe I moved 6 inches, 7 inches. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, all right, Gunplay. I can feel, I'm so tapped in that I know I could feel what part of my body, what's going on. And I'm like, okay, is this a body, something on your body that's gonna shut down? Or is this something cerebral? This is something, you know what I'm saying, with your mind or something like that. So I'm like, okay, how is your breathing? I start monitoring my breathing. I'm like, oh, my breathing is fine. You're just panicking. Okay, how do you feel? Like what you know what I'm saying? Or like do you, like, how's your heart rate? I'm feeling my heart rate, my breaths, my pulse. I'm feeling it without feeling it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm monitoring myself through my mind, and I'm like, okay, this ain't a body thing. It ain't like I did like Fent and my heart finna fucking bust out my shit, or I did
Mhm.
OD on heroin or nothing. Like, I don't feel it's like my body. I feel it's psychoactive or something, nigga. So I'm like, all right, so it's a mental thing. So I might have a fucking brain aneurysm or something, or I might go into a coma. All right, cool. So if I could just kind of like keep focused on my breathing and keep focused on my heart rate until somebody could get in this house and help me.
Right.
And at the time, I had, you know what I'm saying, I had my last hoe. You know, my last hoe had came to the crib. She had came home after work late, and it's about 5 something in the morning, 30. It took me about a good hour to get to where I was going. I was damn near to the bedroom, and she walked in, and she like, what the fuck? I'm tripping. I'm like, yo, just get me over to the bed. And she started helping me to the bed, and motherfucker, I lay down and I get up, and I'm like, nigga, I want to strangle the nigga, man. You damn near killed me. He apologizing and all that and all that. But then maybe 2, 3 weeks later, it was December. When he died, December 8th or 7th or 9th.
I'm not sure. I have to look it up real quick. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Or November. It was one of them. It was one of them nights. It was like either if he died on the 9th, it was
April 9th.
April 9th.
Yeah.
April 9th, December. I'm retarded. April, I know it was the 9th or the 8th, but so
Yeah.
the April 8th, that night, I had went through a thing and I just was stressed out again and fucking relapsing. And I
Mm.
wake up and fucking this nigga's dead, and I'm like, God bless the dead, but he passed, and I just was like, yo, this is a definite sign that you got to like you got to stop. You get this is your idol. I ain't gonna hold you, dog. Like I grew up listening to nigga like you know what I'm saying. Same thing with Pac. And man, I shed a tear, dog, because like hip hop raised me, man. I was raised by the streets, man. I was raised by artists, man, rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? And some real OGs. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? At a young age, so you know what I'm saying? At a young age, so I was like, you know, that shit hit home. It's like one of my homies I go see every day, or we ride every day, because we do. We in the car listening to him every day, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you pass and you when he passed, it was like, damn, dog, like he gave me so much game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like one of the OGs done passed. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
definitely something you got to. Man, that shit ain't cool, man. You know.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, because we see so many of our beloved rappers throughout time die and pass away because of substance abuse and drug abuse, and you're so transparent
Hmm.
about your struggles through it. Is it? And we ask a lot of people this who are in the industry the responsibility of the industry themselves. Do you think, in your opinion, that the industry takes some responsibility in the reason and why you do it, or would Richard, not Gunplay, do it regardless if he was in the industry or not?
Um, Richard in the industry or not would have done it anyway. I'm just that type of dude. I'm a carefree motherfucker. I like to have fun and push it to the limit.
Or
I'm just a chandelier hanging, swinging ass nigga, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. So like, I was already that, and you know, and then I had a temper. So you know, and then I was a good businessman too. So it was like, I mean, business in the street. So you know, now I'm a real good businessman. Like you know, and so I had Gunplay, which was the hothead. I had Jupiter Jack, which is the singer, the chandelier swinger. Then I had Don Logan, which is the about my money, about my business. You know what I'm saying? So um, like regardless of what, like one of them motherfuckers would have popped. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
For sure. Now, how hard is it for you, man? This will be the last question on the whole relapse thing. Like
Hmm.
going out partying, doing things like that to stay sober and to stay clean. Like being in those environments at one point, you was out there and you was doing your thing around liquor, you're around women, so it was easy to pick it up. So how hard is it now to maintain your sobriety, being around all those things they call triggers?
I just don't be around it. I go out, and when I go out, I don't call 15 niggas and let's just go church up here
Mhm.
And was we pre-gaming over here and finna go over here. I can't. First of all, I'm 42 years old, so I can't really hang no more
Right.
like that. Come 9:30, 10 o'clock, nigga, it's
Word.
raps, bro. You can't get a verse out of me. You can't get a drop. I might pick up the phone if you call back 3, 4 times. It got to be an
Right.
emergency, and
Right.
I don't want to. I don't want that on my conscience. So that's about it. Other than that, I'm at restaurants with my lady and just you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, traveling. That's what I do now. I don't ain't no more triggers. You know what I'm saying? Because I know
Yeah.
how that shit go. I go to drinking and hard liquor and shit like that. And next thing you know, nigga gonna walk up to me and just give me the coke in the club. My money no good in my hood, dead ass. Niggas just come up to me and give me whatever. Here, man, here, gunplay, boy. I got that. Hoo hoo hoo. And boy, here you go. Niggas adapt me and just give me a whole 8 ball, like
Dang.
a whole 8 ball in the club. Out of the what's up, boy? Hold that down, boy. I know, boy. I trust me, boy. This is that thing. I'll be like, what the fuck? Big old shit in my hand like this, looking like this. Hand all fat, like I put it in my pocket. Like we just did a drug deal, my man. Stop. But then you look and it's a whole thing. It's like, and I used to be like, oh, bet that up, boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'll do it right there in front of them. And I'll be like this. You scrape, y'all, come on, let me. And I'll do it right. And then they love me for it. Boy, that nigga there, why? That nigga there, yeah, boy, I fuck with that nigga, yeah, nah, nah. And that's the love I was receiving. And it was like, that was like, I think me being too transparent, being a little too transparent, kind of was like, backfired a little bit. Mm. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because now that's what they know you for.
Mhm.
So now, when you getting older, you done spent hundreds of $1,000s, or thousands of dollars in fucking courts and all kind of bonds and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Throughout your life, and like you kind of when you're not there no more, and they book you for something, and they just waiting for you.
Mm.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Hey, boy, you ain't turning up. Nah, I'm 42 years old, my brother. I did that about 15 years ago. If you
Right.
want him, you could go book him. He's
Mm.
on YouTube right there, still tripping.
Mhm.
But we on a different situation now. But you know what I'm saying? With this new album, with this new music, people I think I'm still keeping it how I'm keeping it. That's all because I'm never gonna alienate my gangsters and my core fan base. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the polish sound, the polish gunplay, the wise gunplay, the gunplay that been perfecting his craft, even through all the bullshit, you gonna hear it. You can't hide it no more. It sounds grown now. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And and then with the new cutting my shit, taking that bad energy and just leaving it behind and letting new energies enter, new opportunities. Remember that word we was talking about we missed earlier,
Yes, sir.
opportunities. Some new ones is coming in, all new ones. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. New people energies, business energies, partnership energies. That's what's
Mhm.
going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah.